Hello, thank you for joining us on this episode of Sports Bets for Free. My name is Scott Jenkins, your host, just a local sports bettor here in Phoenix, Arizona, and hopefully today with our bets and your bets, it's going to be another profitable day for you. World Series Game 1 and World Series predictions for the series here for starting for Friday, October 24th. Welcome to the show. All of our shows here on YouTube brought to you by the world's #1 sports betting app, Outlier. You can get a 7-day free trial. Check that out in the comments section and the YouTube channel page. Take advantage of that. Also, Discord channel is available. If you want to get all of our bets early, get our unit sizes, what we really like the most, bonus material, and join a couple hundred plus members who love the same thing you do, and that's called sports wagering. You can get in there. We've got a couple different options. You can get on weekly or you can get monthly. The monthly is going to save you a little bit of money there as well. You can find that link in the comment section of this episode as well as YouTube channel page. Let's get started. So we got Dodgers, Blue Jays. Blue Jays come off that game 7 win against the Mariners. And the reward is they get Blake Snell in game 1. Still no starter announced yet for the Blue Jays. I don't know what they're going to come up with. Maybe it's Gausman, maybe it's not. In game 1, Snell, by the way, has been absolutely dominating this postseason. The Dodgers have played so well. If they pitch this well, folks, this thing is going to be over pretty quick. I don't know if Snell, Yamamoto, and Glasnow and those guys are going to pitch as well as they have, but I do expect them to pitch well, especially here in game 1 with Blake Snell taking the mound. It is going to be hard to beat Blake Snell twice. Yamamoto, you're going to have to face him twice, Yamamoto twice. Hell, maybe even Glasnow twice in this one if it goes that long. But this should be an interesting series here. Let's put it to you easily how this series should break down. The Blue Jays have to score 4 runs or more in order to win. Their pitching staff is not strong enough probably to hold anything down. The Dodgers have played a boatload of under games because they have been fantastic pitching-wise, and they have figured out the bullpen all of a sudden in October that was so bad for so long, all season long. All of a sudden, Suzuki comes back, and they look dominant. So what do we we're going to give you a couple of series bets that we really like. The Dodgers to win the series is a little juicy. I know it's a little over minus 200. It doesn't matter. The Dodgers are winning this series, right? So the question is do you want to play it in games and things of that nature? Now, we do total games in this series over 5.5. We do think this thing goes 6. I don't think it goes 7, but I do expect the Dodgers to pitch well enough. But the Blue Jays, I think, will snag a couple games. I think they've probably got some, something to say against Yamamoto and Glasnow a little bit there. I don't know if they're going to hit Snell well. We don't think so in game 1. Like I said, Snell has been so fantastic. Yamamoto's had one extremely good outing and one not so good outing in the postseason here as of late. Glasnow did take advantage of pitching in the shadows with the Dodgers. Not going to see probably any shadow games here for the most part. So when they go back to LA, I think there will be some advantage. Maybe the Blue Jays can hit the Dodgers a little bit better there. The issue with the Blue Jays is this: starting pitching hasn't been dominant, and their bullpen makes you just hold on to your seat and pray a lot in this one. Let's give you all the plays. We did give you those series plays. Dodgers to win the series over 5.5 games. Those are the 2 series bets we've got here. And let's give you the rest of the bets for game 1. Dodgers money line. You can find still minus 150 available. That thing is getting rounded up to $1.60 or so. So just a heads up there. Dodgers and Jays under 3.5 runs the first 5, under 7.5 for the game. Like I said, if the Dodgers score a couple runs there, I don't think Snell's really going to give up too much, to be really honest, for game 1. So even if the Dodgers figure out how to score a couple runs early, I think you're still safe there at the under 3.5 first 5. Snell for over 6.5 strikeouts is plus money in a couple spots still. Mookie Betts under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, as he's been kind of non-existent unless they're at home. Will Smith over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Will Smith's been dangerous throughout the playoffs. Snell over 17.5 outs. Davis Schneider under 1.5 strikeouts. Schneider 1+ hit, run, RBI, so over a half. Muncy under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. He has not done a boatload here. Will Smith, 1+ hit. Pages under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Vlad for a single. And why not throw Will Smith in there for a single as well? A couple plus monies there on that one there to finish off our bingo card for game one. Like I mentioned, I think this game's going to have a lot of guys trying to get things over. If the Dodgers hit home runs, this series probably toast pretty early, right? If Ohtani's going to, didn't really do much for the whole series until game 7 where he pitched and then had all those home runs as well. If they're going to hit home runs, they're going to win this game. They don't move runners over extremely well, but they have, like I said, pitched out of their mind. The Blue Jays can move some people over. Lukes and Guerrero and Springer, Clement, all those guys have been really good, moving people over, getting timely base hits and things of that nature. But now the question is can they do that against a little bit better pitching staff? The Mariners' pitching wasn't god-awful, but it wasn't great either. We're talking about guys that have had dominant starts in Snell, Yamamoto, and Glasnow. If they continue, like I said, if they pitch 75% of what they did in the last series, the Brewers scored 4 runs in 4 games. That was absolutely ridiculous. Like, to hold that Brewers offense down like that was very impressive for the Dodgers. If they continue to pitch like that or close to it, like 75% of it, or maybe they give up 2 to 3 runs a game, they should be able to win this thing, maybe even go under 6 games where it only goes 5. So, but I think that the Blue Jays can hit a little bit, but not enough here to take over the Dodgers. When we do like the Dodgers game 1, starting off with being able to set that pitching rotation up with Snell leading you off, I think is a major advantage here for the Dodgers. Congratulations, because they did towards the end of the season, they did not look like this. They have figured out a couple things. Bullpen-wise, Sasaki coming in has been a huge add for them. Him finally coming back off the injury list. He's probably going to be a starter again next year, right? Fully healthy, ready to go. First year out of Japan is normally a little rough for pitchers. The only one that hasn't really had it rough, I guess, was Ohtani. But everybody else has kind of not been, how do I put this, fantastic their first year. The second year, normally Yamamoto's first year wasn't like dominant either with all the money they paid him. But man, oh man, the rich just keep getting richer. All you got to do is spend $500 million and buy yourself a World Series, right? All right, so all of our shows, like I mentioned before earlier in the show, brought to you by the world's #1 sports betting app, Outlier. 7-day free trial is available for Outlier in the comments section as well as the YouTube channel page. I'm surprised more people haven't taken advantage of that 7-day free trial. I mean, at least try it out for a week. If you don't like it, cancel it. It's not going to cost you nothing. It's not hard to cancel. They don't make it so difficult. You can't find it out or you need to have a billion different things going on. But you can get trends that are going on. You can get hit rate bets that are above 60, 70, 80, 90% of what's going on. You can find out where the money's coming in on the books if you like to play that way, thinking that Vegas and the sports books always win. Or you can odd shop from multiple books that you're a part of, all from one spot, and make those bets and store them in one spot. Easy stuff. Take advantage of that Outlier 7-day free trial. Also, like I mentioned, a Discord channel is available if you want to get all of our bets early. If you want to get you want to get our unit sizes as well, because unit sizes are different, folks. We just don't play one unit, one. Not the way we do it here. When you like something or have a difference in a line versus the handicap that's bigger and bigger, obviously more and more dinero needs to be played on it. So you can get all that stuff early. Join a couple 100+ members as well who like doing the same thing that you do, and that's called sports wagering. There's all kinds of stuff. Multiple cappers are in there dropping plays as well. A lot of the players are dropping what they like for parlays. So if you like parlay action, there's a bunch of that there as well. Plus, get all of our bets extremely early. We do have a couple ways for the Discord. We did open up a weekly option and the monthly option as well. So make sure you check that out. Our Discord, which you can find the link in the comment section and the YouTube channel page. We do appreciate everybody's support as always, and we look forward to seeing you on our next episode.